Okay, hey guys, today we are going to, it's a real fast review over the two naming rules essentially, but before you can use the two naming rules, you have to identify whether they're ionic and covalent. And how do you do that? You have to identify. Real fast review. Molecular compounds are made of two nonmetals. Ionic compounds are made of a metal and a nonmetal, and the metal is always written first. So, how do you identify whether something is ionic or a molecular compound / covalent? You look at the first element. Now, when the first element is a nonmetal, you use prefixes. Non-metal, use prefixes. But also with the naming, your first element keeps its name, the second element changes to "ide." Where are the non-metals? There. It is literally only these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 elements that are going to be your first element, because noble gases don't do anything. So if any of those 13, that's it, are your first element, it's a molecular compound or a covalent bond. Then, when you look at the first element and it's a metal, you just name the two elements. First element keeps its name, second element changes to "ide." Just like no prefixes. And where are the metals? There. All of that pink. This guy's kind of the wild card. We don't really know whether he's a metal or non-metal. But, so what are your chances something's going to be an ionic compound? Way bigger than it's going to be a molecular compound. So, examples, and I kept the color coding in. Tell whether the following compounds are ionic or covalent. Purple or pink, ionic. Green, covalent. Just look at the first element. So, ready? I'm just going to do I or C. So, K, metal, ionic. Carbon, non-metal, covalent. Iron, metal, ionic. N, covalent. Lithium, ionic. Magnesium, ionic. I didn't even do it. Lithium, metal. Magnesium, metal, right? So, metals, I's. Non-metals, C's. Covalent. Covalent is the same as molecular compounds. It's called molecular covalent, technically. I've been using the word molecular, but it's a covalent bond. Okay, so, now you still do the same thing, but you write the names. Okay, so ready? P. So ready with the names. The green gets prefixes. If the first element is in the green, you use prefixes. If the first element's pink, you just name them. Yeah? So phosphorus is in the green, so it needs prefixes. So 2. Diphosphorus. 6. Hexaiodide. Second ends in "ide." Okay, calcium, pink. So you just name the two parts. That is calcium iodide. See? Carbon. That's 1. Carbon. Over here, green, prefixes. So remember, you don't use mono on the first. So that is just carbon dioxide. Okay, this is the one that people mess up every single time because aluminum is so close. But aluminum, have you ever seen a gas aluminum? No. The only aluminum we ever have experience with is like cans and now on cars. So aluminum is a metal. No prefixes. So that is just aluminum oxide. And again, non-metal, prefixes. Trinitrogen octahydride. Really? Yeah. If H is first, it's ionic. Lithium. So just the names. Lithium oxide. Where do they get the numbers? Because of the charges. Magnesium sulfide. Right, metal, no prefixes. Okay, so then real fast review, writing formulas. So if you see the first element as a non-metal or there's prefixes anywhere in the name, then you're going to use prefixes You're just going to use the numbers of the prefixes in the formula. If the first element is a metal, then it's an ionic compound, and you have to look at the charges on the periodic table. If you didn't write numbers above, then you're just going to use the very top corner. Here's the box, and up here, like especially with the non-metals, if it's a -1 and it might say -3, like just use the very top corner. I guess I should leave that up with very top right plus or minus number. So like, yeah, so -1 or -2, like use the top number. And then when you look at the charges, if they're the same, you just write the letters down. If they're different, then you switch them. So here's examples with all of them mixed in. So look, okay. Okay, still left the pink and the green up. So write the formulas. No prefixes, so you have to look at the charges. Cadmium, if you look at the periodic table, there's only a 2+ there. So this is a 2+. Phosphorus is a 3- because it's in this column. Look, you can see my daughter's head. Here, baby, look. So I just woke up from a nap. So the formula, then you switch the charges. Cadmium gets the 3, the phosphorus gets the 2. Prefixes. Pentasulfur, so S5 octachloride. Cl octa is 8. Lithium. Okay, maybe I should write the charges up here. 1+, 2+. This column's going to be 3+. This is 4. Technically it's plus or minus, but green will be minus, pink will be plus. 3-, 2-, 1-, and then nothing. That's why they're not colored in. So lithium is in the pink, so you have to use charges. My dog's trying to crawl on my lap. So there you go. There's my dog. She's a Chowini. Chowini. Best name ever. All right, we're almost done. Lithium sulfide. Except, baby, you're in the way. Okay. Lithium sulfide. Lithium is a 1+. Sulfur is a 2-. So 1+, 2-. Li2S. Sodium nitride. Sodium is a 1+. Nitrogen's a 3-. Na3N. I know I'm doing this really fast, but charges, you just switch them. Tricarbon, hexachloride, prefixes, no charges, no nothing, you just write the numbers. C3, chlorine is Cl hexa 6. Strontium fluoride, again, no strontium, 2+. Fluoride, 1-. SrF2. Barium oxide. Barium is here in the 2+ column. Oxygen is in the 2- column. Those cancel out, so it is just BaO. And then diphosphorus tetra, prefixes. So phosphorus, di is 2, bromide, tetra is 4. There you go. That's it. I hope I didn't go too fast. Hopefully you can do this all. I'll put up a couple practice problems. I'm going to do it in bits, so like it'll be first tell me whether it's ionic, covalent, name molecular, then name ionic, and then I'm going to mix them all up, okay? Molecular, ionic, then mix. So it's going to be a lot of practice, but that's the whole point, okay? And then the quiz tomorrow will pretty much just be tell whether this is ionic or covalent, and then I'll give a couple formulas, and I'll give a couple names, and it's just multiple choice, just like always. You just pick the right ones. But I'm telling you right now, like aluminum, this one's going to be on there, and it's going to say aluminum oxide is going to be a choice. But also dialuminum trioxide is going to be on there, right? So I'm going to put the wrong way to name them, okay? So be careful. Metal, no prefixes. Non-metal, prefixes. Okay? Good luck.